Rudimental Etude number 6 incorporates all the rudiments that we've done previous to this. We have the flam and the flam tap, the single paradiddle, the 5-stroke, 9-stroke, and 13-stroke roll. So now we're adding more and more rudiments as we go through here. So it's very important that you have all of those worked up. Let me give you a couple of tips before I play the etude for you. First thing is that every flam throughout the etude is played with an upstroke grace note. So it should look like this. Rest, 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 rest. The hand position on measure 1 and measure 2 should look exactly the same. In other words, when I'm playing rest, rest, my hand should look the same playing those upstrokes on the flam tap. So just practice going back and forth between flams and flam taps and you'll get the idea of how those should look and feel the same. Let me give you one more tip. This is a measure, the very last measure of the etude is one that a lot of students will fold on because it has a paradiddle into a flam. And it kind of looks difficult. But it's really not that difficult. If I just isolate the last 2 taps into the flam, that's an exercise that we worked on when we learned the flam to begin with. So playing a paradiddle into that flam is pretty simple. Okay? Remember, all the way through the etude, make sure that every single flam sounds perfect. We want a great sounding flam, not a pop and not a fa-lam. All right, with the metronome set on 95 beats per minute, I'm going to demonstrate what this etude should look like. Notice that there's a good 3 to 5 inch height on all of my double strokes and my inner beats and a full stroke on each one of my downstrokes. I'm not tense at all. I'm not squeezing the stick, keeping everything nice and relaxed. Here's Rudimental Etude number 6 at 95 beats per minute. And there you have it. I can also move the metronome up to 120 beats per minute and play the same etude using multiple bounces on my rolls. Make sure that you start at a very slow tempo and work up each combination of rudiment and make sure that feels very natural to you before you put the whole thing together at that faster tempo. So once we've worked up the rudimental etude, we've learned the flam tap, we've learned a new rhythm, and you can play all of those things along with the accompaniment CD, then you're ready for lesson number 9.